Hello, for today's video, I'll be doing something a bit different. I will be making my OC. Woo! Which I've had this OC for a bit, but I've never actually drawn her. She's just been in my head, if that makes sense. So as you see, you probably see from the background, I started off making her in Gotcha because, to be honest, I didn't really have a full design. I kind of had that's my idea of what I want her to look like, but I didn't really have a full idea. So I started off in Gotcha, and I kind of worked my way from there because I didn't really want to go in drawing her directly first because I didn't have an exact design for her, and I didn't want to be I don't even know what I mean by that. Sorry. But anyways, I was kind of messing around for clothes a lot because, to be honest, I didn't really know what exactly I wanted her to wear. I had an idea, but but the idea wasn't fully there. I did settle for a certain way in her outfit, a certain design for her clothes. Oh, God, what am I saying? Anyways, sorry, my brain is so bleh. Also, you may notice that this was uploaded a bit later than my other videos. I try to upload every weekish, but I don't really have an exact schedule. So I kind of just post whenever I'm it feels like it's been a long time since my last upload. Not that long, but it feels like it's been a bit. So then I'll try and upload. But to be honest, I've been having school and it's really annoying. But good news, I have 1 week left of school and I'll be free. Woo! Woo! So I am excited for that. Also, I just been procrastinating. Really, that was mainly the main reason it took so long than my other uploads because I've been procrastinating. But anyways, back to what I'm actually doing. I was messing around for design a lot. Like I said, to be honest, some of the things that I put in Gotcha, I just kind of have that in the Gotcha thinking. I didn't draw it exactly like that because, this is more just a little idea, a concept for me. I have concepts of an OC. But anyways, gonna move on from that whole thing. And wow, oh my god, full design done already. Wow. So fast, so quick. Now on to actually drawing her. I did a very basic thing, just have her standing so you can see her full like view, her full design. You know what I mean?
Yes!
But anyways, I think I kind of made her pose a tiny bit basic. Well, not basic, but simple because I didn't want to do anything too crazy. But yeah. So I wanted to keep I try to keep her design kind of very similar to the Gotcha version I did. I did change some things about it up. Okay, I'm gonna go completely off topic here. The headphones I use has a mic in them. They're from my school. They're not even mine because my Bluetooth headphones stopped working. So oh, I could just use school ones. Tell me why I was trying to do a voiceover for this exact video right now. A couple of seconds ago, I plugged it in and it didn't work, and I was like, oh my god, it's not working. What do I do? What do I do? And eventually I found out that I have to hold it at a freaking certain angle for it to actually work. Anyways, back on topic. As you see here, I'm also doing art for a completely unrelated thing. For oh wait, it's gone now. I've been talking for too much, but I'm gonna keep going because it was for an animation I made, and I have it posted on my TikTok account, my animation TikTok account that I probably should link it to my YouTube and my YouTube to that. I'll do that eventually. Just give me a second, guys. Anyways, this is basically the animation I made. I sped it up and stuff. So go check out my TikTok if you want to see. I also have two other animations I posted. Wow. Yeah. I don't know if I post it on YouTube. Maybe I will. But anyways, back onto the topic of what it's supposed to be, my OC. I will finally be showing some art I made of her. Some different art. It's more a close up thingy. To be honest, it looked better in my head, but anyway. But that's besides the point. This is basically just me sketching out the pose. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. Um, It took me a while to actually get that because I struggled drawing the hands a lot, which you probably will see in time lapse. Which I ended up adjusting it a lot. To be honest, it still looks a bit wonky, but I'm gonna let it slide because that's all I can do. If I'm being honest, I can only draw hands in one certain way, and anytime I do something else, it looks weird. And tell me why one time this girl in my school, she was like, "Oh, you draw hands really well," and it was like one single drawing, and in my head, I was like, "Oh, girl, thank you." But now this is the only kind of hand I'm gonna show you because this is all I got. I swear, it's all I got. But anyways, that's besides the point. I also struggled a lot of her sleeves, which bothered me a lot because when I first of her sorry, the first drawing I have of her that's like just her standing, I feel like it wasn't that hard, but in this one for some reason it just looked really bad. Not bad, but like, well, yes, I don't, I don't know anymore. I feel like I'm going crazy. Anyways, I kind of quite like how I drew her eyes. What else do I like? I like the necklace thingy. I don't really have much. Well, I kind of do somewhat have lore for her. Let me know. Let me know if you want lore. Do you want lore for her and her brother, which I have even drawn? I mean, I have him in the animation I showed earlier that I have posted on my TikTok. But yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. But now we're gonna get to me coloring it. Wow! Yeah, as you can see, I'm very, very excited about the coloring in some way. To be honest, I kind of did enjoy coloring this, but when I was like running it, it kind of made me tweak because I was like, I'm gonna render it all in one layer, and then I kind of didn't really like how that looked. But we're gonna get to that soon. As you see, it's just me kind of messing around with the hair, trying to figure out how to render hair, if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, it's basically this part. Also, the base, I tend to choose like, how am I gonna say this? Like when I move on to coloring, I kind of select my drawing and put it all gray, or I'll either do it gray or like a color that's pretty like predominant. Is that the word? Like a color that's like a lot in the design. And her shirt outfit thingy is basically gray, so I kind of kept that the same, so I didn't really have to change it later. I do it a lot. I did some art, a sugar fly cookie, and I made her all like yellow, like her skin tone yellow, and so I actually colored the rest. So it's gonna just, I think I do. Why am I explaining that to you? Because why not? Now into my rendering, and then I also added an eye shine because I realized I was like maybe I should give it to her. You know, what if Girly wants to be a bit happy in her life? You know, let her be a happy diva. If that makes sense. I think I'm going insane. Anyways, I ended up just doing like a few more finishing touches, and then I was messing around with filter effects a lot. Well, not filter effects, but I kind of like took a color, like one flat color, and put it over the drawing and put a little overlay and kind of messed around with the effects I have until I got something I liked. And then we get this. Woo! And now, be shocker, the video's done. Finally. Bye bye.